Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Terrence Ray back at you with another stock market update. Um, let's see. Right now, we're showing the market's opened a little lower today. What I got pulled up right now on the screen is the SPY, and I have a Fibonacci extension level right here at, let's call it 496. And you can see that the market has hit this level right here, and we're holding. So, for the most part, Um, today, I think we just gonna sit in the range. I mean, now it's possible for the market to turn. I really don't think we'll get a turn in the market right here, being as that this level is hit and now it's acting as resistance. So we may get some chop. Now let's take a look at the triple Qs. Triple Qs is now if we look down here on my stochastic, we'll see that we got a crossover on Friday, and now it's sitting right here as well, pulling back. So I'm guessing that it'll stay in this range too. If the market were to turn, we'll see the turn here in the Nasdaq first, then we'll see it go higher. Then you might see the SPY go as well. But being is that the IWM is trending lower, you can see right here, see it trending lower. And you can see looks like the moving averages are getting ready to cross. Also, we can see we got four, 5 red dots down here on the squeeze oscillator. So that just means that when it's red, it's like we got a contraction, and we can see that the market look like it's getting ready to break out of this little contraction right here. So if I was to look on like the intraday of the IWM and I went to the 1 hour, you see we got a down move, a pullback, a little chop here, and then a breakout here. And that's what we're looking at. So IWM down. I would think that the market would continue to stay down today. Now, overall, like I said, you guys know I'm still a little bullish, even with everything that's going on in the market. Um, I still think that the market would continue to go higher overall. Let me pull up, make sure I don't. Also, now I went over on the weekend on the weekly video that I do, I talked about some stocks that I like for the week. So let's take a look at some of them. Even though I'm on TastyTrade, I know I like the Cigna. So we're gonna pull up Cigna. I had a trade on it, Cigna. I took it off this morning. Took it off as soon as the market opened. When the market opened up, it opened up around in here, pushed up to this level, and I took profit. And I pull up go to the order chains, and you'll see on Cigna. You can see I paid 270 for it, sold out of it for 420. So I bought it, I don't know what, Friday sometime. You can see Friday, it didn't even give you the time over here. So I bought it Friday at 10:23, closed it Monday morning at 9:30 and 40 seconds. So as soon as the market opened. Now, I actually think that Cigna could push higher. It's possible. I just didn't want to sit through the chop. I kind of figured today would be a chop day, being is that the overall markets open down, and I just didn't see it going higher while the rest of the market was going down. So I was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna take profit for holding it for a day, 150 bucks, 150 bucks on a call option." Then keep in mind, call options, when you buy them, they decrease. I generally don't even like holding them past a day, but I felt like the market was gonna move up. Um, at some point, and I just don't want to hold it anymore, risk theta decay. So get out, take the profit, move on. Now, being as that I had two long call options on something that I rarely do, I still holding the one at Amazon because out of the two, the Amazon stock was, I think, is a little cheaper. Well, it's about the same. I paid 299 for it, right? But the thing about the Amazon trade is I got a whole lot more time. I got 39 days. And overall, I think the market would continue to go up. So, and make no mistake about it, the whole 299 is at risk, to be honest with you, because of it. I probably wouldn't lose it all. The market would have to go crazy against me, you know, for me to lose all of it. But I'll hold it all the way to the end because I think that the market, I'll show you intraday on the 1 hour. I got these targets right here. Same type of setup. Market, we got a low, high, pullback, and then this little area right here, it chopped and broke out. Hit this level here, and I still think it'll push higher to this level. Now, whether it gets up and moves any further, this is just on the 1 hour. I actually believe on the daily, because you got a perfect bull flag here. I like that falling three setup, 1, 2, 3. And then when it makes that turn there, generally you get a pop here, like a big candle, and it kind of just chopped up to it and broke and went up and then pulled back. And then we got the gap up. So I do think that we will continue to see this push higher on the daily. Amazon, I like the stock, and the IV rank is low. So it's not a lot of volatility in it. Generally, I kind of gauge the risk by the vol. If vol was higher, I probably would have sold the put spread instead of buying the call. But being is that the calls, with the IV rank being low, she gets something the call options would be cheaper for me to buy. Now let's go through now. Caterpillar had earnings. I talked about Caterpillar this weekend, and I gave you guys target. It pushed right through it. I mean, it opened higher above the target and then pulled back. I actually gave this target on Caterpillar it was way back in November or something like that. I've been talking about Caterpillar. I've been posting on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, check the show notes, um, and follow me on Twitter because a lot of times on Twitter, that's where I'll post like a chart and I post charts with levels because this is easier. I like the platform to do that. Sometimes I post them here in the community notes, but I find that people, um, like I have like a little trade group of traders that'll follow me, and that I'm a trade group that I'm in, and I post in there too. So it's easier to get those quick setups there. And you can see, and I don't charge for any of that. So, all my content right now is free. So you help me out by hitting the like button and sharing, and then, liking stuff on Twitter as well. So right, as you can see right here, we got if we were to do like a wave analysis, it would have been like your one, your two, your three, right? Then your four, and then your five. And on the five, this the momentum should be lower on this one than this one. And if I were to, even you can see it right here on this oscillator on the squeeze, it would look easier if I pull this up on the, let's see if I can get it pulled up. I'll pull it up on with a different oscillator. Let's do it like this. Let's go back here. I'm going to throw on the MACD. We'll pull up a MACD real quick. Now, if I pull it up a MACD, and it's similar, it looks just like it's just easier for me to see here. You can see right here on the MACD, you see the moving averages. The momentum on this one was higher than the momentum on this one. That's it. That's it right now, anyway. And you can see up here on the price action, if we were to look at it, you see right here on price action, this momentum right here is lower than this one, but the price action is here. So we should get some type of divergence up here if it begins to turn. And that's how you can tell like the end of a move. That's some short Elliott wave analysis, right? Now I did want to go look at McDonald's. McDonald's had a earnings miss, and McDonald's hadn't missed earnings in like, it says McDonald's posts rare sales miss as Middle East hit weakens overseas business. I think I seen somewhere where it says McDonald's, this is its first miss in like years, and they're trying to attribute it to something going on like weak sales in the Middle East. I you know or something like that. Uh, at least that's what they're attributing it to. So you can see McDonald's gap down. See this gap right here. Now, if we want to, let's just see how far we think McDonald's can go. I don't know if I would want to short McDonald's, but if I had to, uh, and it's not perfect. I like for it to. We don't have, and it didn't come to my sweet spot and then turn. So this something right here. To be honest with you, I would not short McDonald's right here. I ain't in the business of shorting McDonald's. People love fast food and McDonald's. Now, see how the moving averages are coming together at some. So we probably will get a crossover of this moving average right here. And if we do, in order to get that, that means we need some more downward action. McDonald's so we might find some support right here on McDonald's. We got a gap right here. Let's put this right here. So if I were looking to, damn it, that's not what I want. The wrong thing. If I wanted to buy some McDonald's, where are some ranges where I'm going to look for it to turn? Right around in here would be a place where you might get some support right around 282. We call it 283 maybe. Um After that, might get another support level down here right around 270. So I would say you might get find a reversal or some turn, see the market turn right around here at 283, and then we could come down right around here at 270, and we may see a turn right around this area as well, where this fractal is right here. So 270 and then 282 could be some places where we could see find some support in McDonald's. So overall, guys, like I said, I wouldn't be doing a whole lot of day trade unless you shorten today. This ain't a bad day to scalp, maybe to scalp to the downside. Maybe you can see the SPY coming down right here. This is an hourly chart. Um, Maybe it comes down here and takes this low out right around 483. Let's see. We might find some support. I would say at 488. So right around 488, we'll probably find some support right here. So we're at 490.84 right now currently. So maybe we'll see another $2 to the downside in the SPY. Let's go. Take a look at the triple Qs real quick. And let's pull up an intraday chart and see what it looks like here. Triple Qs. Maybe we'll find some support at this moving average right here with 425. Push lower. The next level I would say would be, we got a wick and a gap right here. 424. I'm gonna call the low on the day. In my opinion, I think we'll get down to around 424, and I think that'll be the end for the downside for today anyway. Right? Might get a little chop right around in there. And then maybe tomorrow, if it continues, we could see some more downward action to take if it passes through 424 down to 422, I would say 421 tomorrow. And I think after that, if it continues to go lower, take this low out, you got a gap down here right around 414. And then at that point, man, I don't think it'll continue to go lower before they buy it up. I think the bulls will come in and buy it up. So we'll see, guys. So like I said, now if you got some stocks that you want me to take a look at, you got something that you're trading, let me know. Tesla is continuing to go lower. We look at Tesla, the next level. I just thought to look on. I see it right here as I'm getting ready to sign off. It's down about 5%, close to closing in on 5% on the day. Now 175. 175 is where I would call the low on Tesla, right? If it's me, like if I'm looking to, I could see it moving down. It is oversold on the RSI. You guys see the RSI right here at 23.8. So it's oversold on the RSI and on my stochastic. So with that being said, let me take that off. Take that off the MACD. We're closing in on 175. You can see I got a retracement level right here. I think we'll find some support right there. Now, how long will that support hold? I don't know. I got another level down here right around 150. So this is the thing. A lot of times most people are trained to buy higher, buy high, and keep trading higher. But when you got a good company like Tesla selling off, um, sometimes you gotta jump in there and maybe buy when it's going low, right? You buy low then sell high. So, this may be for people who believe in Tesla, this may be a blessing in disguise. You getting the company to sell off and you can get it at a cheaper price. And you got a gap here. So at some point, trust me, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but this gap will be filled, right? And you got a gap up here in Tesla, up around 290. That gap is getting filled. In my opinion, I think that gap is getting filled. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get that gap filled, but that gap is getting filled. So, like I said, this ain't a bad time to, if you believe in the company to get to get in. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I don't want to keep this too long. I think may have found my sweet spot when to come in and do videos. So we'll be guys, you can look for me tomorrow around the same time, right around about 10:05, because I like to do that around the time on the TastyTrade platform where they put out the top equities that's being traded. You can see right here on the platform. And then I like to be able to come on here and then find stuff on here to do the show on. And these are all stocks that's moving. And they do that at 10. So you guys can look for me right around 10:05 tomorrow. And we'll come in here and go over what's moving in the market. With that, guys, I'm gonna be out. Peace.